So my friend and fellow collector Josh was just up here yesterday, and he had more machines for me because, again, he lives in a much larger city, so there's a lot more to find down there. And these are the items he's picked up for me recently. So, let's see. This Eureka Express over here, which I do have the rewind button for it, but apparently one of the legs snapped off. I actually thought this was an electronic speed control model because of this. Disappointingly, this is just a bleed valve. It's like, would I have gone for it had I known that? Probably not, but it's like, whatever. It's, still a decent machine. The impulse here, I actually just wanted this little tool door off here because I have a feather light, a direct air feather light that is missing that piece, and I thought they would be the same. Well, I found out yesterday that they aren't. I mean, I could just swap the hoods on them, but I don't know. So this one will probably be one that I refurbish and resell because, I mean, it's just something I don't really feel that I need. Now, this is definitely a more interesting machine. This was actually really cheap, but didn't have any batteries. And as I was looking at this yesterday, because I'm not really familiar with these machines, and I'll pause this for a moment. So, the underside of this is super weird. So this is the suction channel, but there is no suction channel, at least from what I can tell from this brush roll. Yeah, so I mean, this brush roll has no airflow. It's all this channel right here. And while I've seen some pretty weird designs from Black & Decker, because I used to have this, I think it was called like a dirt back or something like that. It was this little blue kind of combination handheld and stick vac sort of thing. And it too had a suction channel behind the brush roll, but it did have an opening from the channel into the brush roll, but it was like the top of the chamber. Very, very strange design. And lastly, we have a Nilfisk canister. I think this is a GD like 1005 or something like that. Now, this one, it's interesting, but it's easily in the worst shape of the bunch. It's like I can tell that, a lot of things need a lot of work in here. The motor itself sounds good, but there's a lot of body damage. There's a lot of, yeah. Because, I mean, where this is taped up, I'm guessing this was kind of like a parking bracket or something. Because I don't think, it doesn't have any screws. Oh, yeah. Yep, it was a parking bracket. So this parking bracket over here completely broke through, so that's why there's a piece of tape over here. And there's a bunch of tape all over this thing. So, like, this comes off, and it came with a spare HEPA filter, fortunately. But yeah, you can see big old cracks in the body. Like, there's a... This doesn't want to come off. Yep, there's a big old crack that runs all the way along here. So, this thing was clearly not very well taken care of, either that or it, just got dropped and such over time. This was actually in okay shape. Comes with a bunch of spare bags, and then this is the bag retainer in here, and this has actually come loose, as you guys can see. They clearly attempted to reattach it, but whatever it was they were using didn't stick. I always figured these machines would be a lot taller than they are. Something's weird here. Yeah, it looks like there might have been a rubber coating on these wheels. Huh. Well, not a huge deal. Like I said, the motor on here is healthy, so I mean, there's hope for it yet. Although I wouldn't mind if I could find one cheap enough, I wouldn't mind replacing this upper body. But Nilfisk products tend to be somewhat spendy. Oh, and it's a 2-speed. It's like I don't think either of us actually noticed that until it got here. It does have a power nozzle port too, but I know I don't have anything that uses that shape of connector. It might be just compatible with the classic, 2-pin connector. And of course, we got various tools. Used pretty hard. Dusting brush. Strange colors. And then we've got some spare bags. We got a nice HEPA filter. A nice new HEPA filter for it. Another pack of bags, manual. So, I mean, this thing has possibly good, I don't know where I was going with this. It's early. But anyways, that's just a little preview of things to come, because I'm sure once I get these machines up and running, well, potentially, we'll see what happens with this one. I mean, I'm pretty sure I can fix the problems, but we'll see. But yeah, a preview of things to come. And eventually, like I said, this Impulse will be going up for sale. So keep your eyes peeled for that.